You miss the beard? It'll be back, dude. It'll be back before you know it, dude. Alright, dude. Let's talk about this update, dude. Holy shit. I was right, dude. I'm gonna say I was right. In my last video, I said it's gonna be horses, bro. And it's horses. Turkish invaders. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of, dude? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Mordhau recent update, I guess. It's the same themes, right? I thought the update should have been here last week. I thought the same thing, all right? So let's clear the air. In my last video, I talked about this coming May 12th, 5 days ago. But they postponed it. They didn't do a good job of communicating it, in my opinion, but they've repaid us with horses. And we all know that I'm a horse girl when it comes to horses in medieval games. I love it. I grinded the horse in Mordhau, no matter how much I got made fun of. I loved it. All right, let's get into it, boys. You hate horses? Yeah, you know, I love them, dude. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Tenosian? Is that how you say it, boys? Tenosian Invasion? Alright. Let's read this bad boy. Chivalry 2 comes to Steam on June 12th with the biggest content update ever yet. The Tenosian Invasion. Alright, we will be going over this article as well. But let's check out the trailer, dude. Haven't watched it yet? Let's go. Dude. Let's go, boys. Oh shit, what is this? New helms? Wait, what is this? Unlock for free. Follow the Chivalry 2 Steam community. Oh shit, do we get this right now? Or do we get it when it comes out? Oh my god, dude, look at this. Oh, this is so sick right here. And I love this helmet, dude. Oh, we're gonna be redoing all of our characters, boys, on stream when this comes out. Look at this one. What is this? They always gotta add in like the biggest troll. Like, look at how troll this is. Oh my god, dude. Let's continue on. Tenosian patch 2.5 brings warriors to a new theater of war with the Tenosian faction. 2 huge team objective maps, 2 team deathmatch maps, and much more. Ride to war on horseback with an all-new mounted combat system, plus console players can now join players on all platforms with the new console server browser, dude. This massive update celebrates the Steam release of Civ 2 and opens a new exciting chapter in the Civil War. Stay tuned. Hands-on with horses and new maps coming at the same time as Chivalry 2's imminent Steam release. Finally, my Steam friends can experience the thrill of chasing down archers with a greatsword like a medieval Jason Voorhees. After a year of the epic exclusivity on PC, Chivalry 2 is releasing on Steam on June 12th. At the same time, all platforms will get a major free update with a new faction, new maps, and the long-faced four-legged creatures I've been looking forward to since my first play session. Is he referring to bears? How will that work for console players? Gonna be hard to follow their Steam page as a PS4 player? You can do it on your phone. If you already own Civ 2 on Epic Game Store, you'll be able to participate in a public playtest of the horse update called Tenosian Invasion sometime soon. The invaded and invading faction in a question. The Ottoman Empire-inspired Tenosia may ultimately be appreciated most for the horses they're bringing with them, but I think they'll also be liked for the domes, minarets, splashes of gold, green, and blue they added to Shiv 2's map rotation. They add to Shiv 2's map rotation, which otherwise features mostly Western European fantasy castles and fields. Recently, Torn Banner let me play an unfinished version of the Raising of Askendir, one of the 2 new objective maps in this update. It's an obvious reference to the Library of Alexandria, a real magnet for raisings as far as libraries go, and the final showdown sees the attackers igniting shelves of books while the defenders desperately throw pots of water on them. I prefer to give up on the preservation of knowledge and instead stood on a table and hucked books at the other teams like a poltergeist who didn't realize they turned invisible. Oh my god, this is awesome, dude. I mean, the map looked beautiful, dude, in the trailer. In Askendir and all other maps, Shiv 2's excellence remains the way it blends medieval slapstick with the skillful, competitive melee fighting. The other new team map objectives coming with the update, the Breach of Baldwin, will sprinkle a pinch of gunpowder with explosive bombards, which sounds like a good way to witness flying knights. Oh shit, so instead of catapults, we get these cannons. There's also a new Team Deathmatch map called based on Baldwin, called Desert, which I did check out. Sand is a nice break from ye old English mud, and an alternate version of the Battle of Wardenglade called the Charge of Wardenglade, which integrates the update's most exciting hooved feature. Just call it horses. Stop coming up with clever names for horse, dude. Dude, so like it'll be Wardenglade except everyone's on horses charging at each other? Okay, so here's my question right now is will horses be something that you earn or just spawn with? So here's my fear is that it's obviously only going to be probably starting out on the new maps, because if they introduce them already to other maps, thank you, Quan. Much love for the follow, dude. If they introduce the horses on the new old maps, it's going to be chaos. So it's going to be probably only on specific new maps. And I wonder if it's like everyone spawns with them at a certain like point in the team objective, or maybe, or I hope they don't do it like it's a druid thing where like if you're high on the leaderboard you get horses, because I want to be able to like run through crowds of men with the horse. You know, I don't want just like cavalry on cavalry battle that much, right? So one of the TO maps is going to be like a reskin for horses. Yeah, the Wardenglade. It's the TDM map though. I think that they're going to be spawnables, like vehicles in Battlefield. Okay. Yeah, I hope they are, because I really liked how they did it in Mordhau. There's just 2 horses that kind of spawn. I'm beyond ready for the update, dude. Me too, man. It's the game needs a huge update like this, and I'm so happy that it wasn't just gonna be like another slapstick map. Hey, wait for some shit. This is pretty legit, dude. I'm actually pretty happy with what I'm seeing so far. The guys in the trailer were wielding lances too. Oh yeah, dude. And if they don't integrate jousting as like a playable thing on the tournament map, dude. All right, let's keep going, boys. Torn Banner told me that horses were coming before Chivalry 2 even released, and here they finally are. The Charge of Wardenglade is a horse-themed TDM map, but mounted combat also features in the update's 3 other new maps, and will be incorporated into versions of Chivalry 2's existing maps over time. Oh, let's go, dude. Okay, here we go, boys. So horses are gonna be everywhere, maybe. What up, Bandito? How are you, man? Alright, as you might expect from a game in which you kill someone with a nice loaf of bread, It's not a deeply convincing or jank-free mounted combat simulation, but its possibilities have been thoroughly considered. Due to my long-standing grudge against archers, I like horses as a way to break through the front line and scatter crowds in the back. Dude, imagine, like, having a horse on the bridge fight in Fallmire and just running through everybody, dude. Yeah, it looks sick, Bandito. Can't wait to climb the walls of Line Spire with my horse. Dude, you know how many bugs there are gonna be, bro? I bet you, like, look, the game's gonna release, and then there's gonna be people flying horses. Oh, imagine launching a horse from a catapult and launching it, and then you don't lose any life from the catapult damage, and because you sacrifice your horse, dude. Can't wait to fling a horse into the back lines. Yeah, dude. I have a feeling the horse controls will work similar to that of Mountain Blade. Perhaps. I just hope it's smooth, dude. I hope, you know, it has definitely some what's the word for it? Like, maneuverability, or it feels realistic, but I hope it also has just, like, a small sense of gameplay in mind, too, and I hope it doesn't feel too realistic, you know what I mean? Like, in Mordhau, a huge problem with the horses is you hit a tiny fucking rock on the ground, you stop. You stop from a full gallop, your horse goes... And, like, I just hope that, like, the ground is not littered with tiny things that the horse can touch and stop movement. I hope the horse gets backwards long jumps. What if they added, like, a kick? You could kick people with the horse, dude. Like, you can kick people that are behind you or something. That would be sick. Okay, but archers who have the guts can go for it, can go full Legolas and test their aim at gallop. Oh shit, boys, we're gonna have mounted archeries. During my preview, I enjoyed throwing javelins, both from horseback and from the ground. Oh god, dude. Please turn down the auto-aim assist for console players. Like, if we have mounted machine guns and javelins, I'm never gonna escape the projectiles, dude. Better yet, wonder if you're able to customize the stallions? Dude. I hope so, too. I hope you can ride donkeys. Dude, when I saw that trailer, I was, like, making jokes about camels, like, before. And I was like, oh shit, are they actually gonna have camels? Melee weapons on horseback work like they do on the ground, but with some new considerations. You got the same 3 basic swings, but the special attacks for a few weapons have been modified to work on a saddle. And you have to aim to either side of your horse. Okay, ideally without stabbing your poor steed in the neck. Ooh. Okay, so you can stab your own horse in the head, just like in Mordhau. It's a little easier to treat someone's head like a polo ball if you're equipped with a longer weapon, and the faster you're moving relative to the target, the more damage you do. The UI has been tweaked to show this multiplier. Okay. Nice. Plus, when you're moving at a gallop, you can knock enemies down by running through them. Oh shit. One of the funniest things that happens to me during my session is when I successfully block a rider's sword attack, which causes the words block success to appear on the screen, and then 1 millisecond later get bodied by his horse, so that my success looked to me like being launched into a wall. Alright, bub. Alright, bub. That's not that funny. Those on the ground aren't helpless, though. Defensive structures that sometimes felt a little pointless are more interesting with cavalry in play, as they can reroute horses or stop them. Horses somewhat goofily come to a dead stop when they clip a barrier, a rock, and popping them in reverse to get unstuck is awkward. Fuck. Exactly what I was just talking about. What up, Riley? Gonna decapitate my horse while swinging at a mason. Death comes quickly for cavalry when they're standing in place, surrounded by poking and prodding enemies. Spears could see increased popularity, although hitting the jab and kick keys while mounted causes the horse to kick to the front or back to help with crowd control. Oh shit. Okay, they already thought of that. I spent my whole play session trying to get a kick kill, of course. I did it, but only after switching from first person to third. Okay. The satisfaction was worth the shiv sin. Speaking of sins, attacking an unmounted horse also causes it to kick, so you can use them like environmental traps. Oh shit. PETA going to get Shiv 2 deplatformed. Oh, much love, dude. Much love, Riley. Good to see you, man. Jousting is also represented during charges, which can be joined in the new objective maps by being amongst the first on your team to react to a key prompt. Cavalry spawns with lances. Okay. Unique new weapons that can be couched, lowered and aimed, the way you would expect dueling knights to use them. Mounted enemies are thrown from their horse when struck, just like in movies. Ground infantry, meanwhile, should get used to ducking. Lance breaks after 3 hits, a restriction which suggests that they're effective in the right hands. I struggled to connect. New territory. I didn't know whether horses will be ideally balanced out of the gate, but when I wasn't directly interacting with them, I just enjoyed seeing them gallop around the maps. Torn Banner is always saying that Shiv 2 is based on Hollywood's version of the mid-ages, and horses are essential characters in medieval movie battles. Their absence has been felt. In addition to Tenosia references in another essential medieval subject, the Crusades, although within Chivalry's comedy fantasy world, this appears mostly to be a visual arts decision, and not really the addition of religious warfare. New armor and architecture in styles of medieval Mediterranean and other civilizations, as opposed to something one might prefer with Assassin's Creed. Produced by a multicultural team of various beliefs. Disclaimer. I did not see the Pope, although maybe His Holiness appears in other maps. Aside from horses, something I also look forward to seeing in Shiv are my friends for reasons that they are under no obligation to explain. Some people don't like buying games on the Epic Game Store and won't do it. I agree. But Epic throws advances at developers and publishers. Shiv 2 was published by Tripwire, who agreed to timed exclusivity terms, and that income security has proven attractive for independent studios like Torn Banner. Now that Shiv 2's exclusivity period is ending, Torn Banner can essentially relaunch it for a new, larger audience that gets the benefit of a year of patches and updates. A lot has been fixed and improved since Shiv 2's launch, including some earlier server problems, so the Steam-only crowd may only end up feeling rewarded. Along with the Tenosian update, their first Shiv 2 experience will include 2 other map objectives added since launch. Yep. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Shiv 2 Steam launch will happen on June 12th. We know this. Console players will get access to the new server browser in dueling servers, which were previously PC only. It doesn't mean much for us. Maybe it'll affect crossplay a little, but it's nice to see an old PC game custom not only existing in 2022, but crossing over to consoles, dude. I'm ignoring chat for this garbage article. It's over. All right, Riley? This is going on the YouTubes. I'm doing some news for my beloved game, my dude. Yeah, boys, overall, I think this is sick, man. I think this is something to look forward to. I'm super excited, dude. Look at this. I can't wait for all the new customizations, and a new faction is interesting, dude. Yeah, what up, Amato? It's gonna be great. The PoE league is hot garbage. Always skip the leagues. They make the game hard. I was having fun in it, dude, to be honest. But I am a PoE noob, you know. Alright, boys. Holy shit. What a sick series of updates, dude. I'm really excited for this. I think that horses are going to be cool. I hope they implement them correctly. I hope they make it so not every rock, every leaf on the ground makes the horse stop. I hope that the new maps are sick. They sound sick. It looks beautiful from the trailer. I think the new sets are gonna look sick. I hope they also add new sets for Masons and Agathians. I can't wait to see people in dual servers with some badass transmogs, dude. I think overall it's going to be great, and console server browser is always a plus, right? So June 12th, we got some waiting to do. Yeah, the YouTubes will accept anything so long as it's passable. I hope I can pimp my horse. Yeah, true. I hope I get millions of dollars. Yeah, true. Horse NFTs and Shiv. That's why I'm excited for horses. Dude, yeah, dude.